Welcome back to Whiskey Bonded. I'm Conrad. Today, we're going to talk about these little things. These little tiny bottles of booze that you see at every liquor store. And I'm going to tell you what these are good for other than sneaking on a plane. Been there. And then, we're going to do a little tasting of Balcones, a whiskey coming out of Texas that I've actually not had yet. We're going to see what's going on with these. Not sure what to think of them just yet, but I can tell you one thing. Whoever said everything's bigger in Texas is full of shit. Alright, so what exactly do we have today? I was able to find 4 bottles of Balcones whiskey in small sample sizes, which is great because I was able to buy each one of these for about $5 a piece. Now, that's $20. You can't get a full-size bottle of any of these for $20. So I get to taste all 4 for less than the price of 1. That's great. 2, I mean, we'll see what I like, and if I like them, I can go out and get a bottle. No problem. So here's the lineup. I got the Texas Pot Still. I got the Baby Blue Corn. I got the Texas Rye 100 Proof, and the Texas Single Malt. So I'm going to run through these in order. I'm not going to take a heck of a lot of time because personally, a lot of tasting notes and stuff, you got to try it for yourself. I'm just trying to give you an idea of what I think and what you might see in these and what you might sense in them. So let's get started. I'm going to do the Texas Pot Still Bourbon. All right, so immediately on the nose, I pick up you pick up some corn, maybe a little bit of apple. You can pick up the wood notes. Not bad. I mean, this says that it was aged for 24 months. So it's not super old. It is a blended whiskey. This is a 92 proof. It does seem a little hotter than that to me. A lot of kind of alcohol effervescence in the mouth. Makes it seem just a little bit dry to me. On the taste is honey. I'm definitely getting honey. Kind of a nutty note. Or maybe leather. Maybe pecans. We're just eating pecans today, so that might be affecting my thought. It does have a little bit of a dry finish and kind of fades into a spice note. Almost like a rye. And I don't know if that's the young age of it, or if there actually is rye in there. So the next one is Baby Blue. I'm super excited about this because it's supposed to be different. It's supposed to be used some kind of a roasted blue corn. It's called a corn whiskey. I don't know much other than the fact that it's not aged hardly at all. Maybe that is why it's not considered a bourbon. I don't know. Okay, so that smells really buttery. So that's pretty good. So I'm getting on the nose, getting the corn for sure. I mean, obviously it's corn whiskey. Butter, maybe a little vanilla or maybe a little toffee. Yeah, kind of a brown sugary with a little fruit. Again, it's a little hot. I mean, this one is 92 proof also. I think the youth kind of comes through. It's really interesting. I'm getting the kind of the corn on the finish and a little bit of pepper. All right, so this is the Texas Rye 100 proof. The guy in the store actually spoke pretty highly of this. He said that this one would knock me for a loop. I mean, it's 100% rye. I have other 100% ryes, but that is interesting. Kind of a tea and cherries note. That's interesting. So it's kind of coffee and pepper. What's really interesting about that is there is kind of almost like a peanutty chocolatey note. I mean, I'm always really hesitant to describe things on tasting because it doesn't taste like a peanut. It doesn't taste like chocolate. It tastes like whiskey. But a rye whiskey to be specific. But it has those notes in it. You know, trying to describe whiskey is always a trick. You do the best you can, but that's actually, he's right, that is actually interesting. Last one is the Texas Single Malt. I actually thought that this would probably be the best one. It is the most expensive of the line, $25, $60, that in ascending order. That's got like a banana and honey. That is the best one of them. It's interesting. It's more oily than the others. Even though it says aged 22 months, which isn't very old. It does drink a little older than it is. Kind of a bananas and pear, maybe. But the taste is like buttery toast and maybe like an orangey, citrusy, but like a sweet citrus. And it kind of finishes with a little bit of a sugary flavor and a little wood. That's actually pretty good. I'd say that's probably the best. In fact, these are probably lined up in the order of what I like the best. But, you know, there you have it. It's a really, really cool way. These are a really, really cool way to experience. These are 4 completely different whiskeys right here. And I got to say, I'm probably going to go out and check out more of the Balcones product. I know that they have store picks available. They have cask strengths available. There are some other products, and this has been interesting enough for me that I'm going to go out and try some more Balcones stuff. I'm going to see if I can find some more. I may actually venture out on a bottle. I'd say if you like a rye, you're going to like that 100 proof rye. These 2 bottles are really inexpensive, so I think these are both going to be good. I'd be interested to try these on ice, and I may actually do that a little bit later. But I would buy that single malt again. That's pretty strong. In fact, I'm quite shocked at how good that is for only being 22 months old. Because for me, I just feel like you can kind of taste the age. And this one, it drinks a little, to me, it drinks a little older than what it is. So there you have it. Tiny little bottles of Balcones. Something new for something news. Go out and get it. In the meantime, guys, if you found anything useful or interesting in this video, please like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at Whiskey Bonded. I love interacting with the whiskey community. Let me know what you think. If you had a Balcones that you thought was better than these, or a comparison, or if you're going to buy that, you should go out and get this. I love doing that. Please leave it for me. And I will definitely check it out. I'm going to try to interact with everybody as much as I possibly can. The whiskey community online is fantastic. So until next time, keep following. Cheers.